cosmic beings. Welcome to Being Cosmic. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad that each and every one of you are here. I will be doing a collective message today, so with that, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, so right when I tapped into this energy before hitting record, I started feeling a pressure in my shoulders, and I heard weight of the world. So you could be feeling that way right now. And then I also kind of felt a twinge in my solar plexus. So you could be working on things like confidence, willpower, releasing shame, that kind of thing. The solar plexus is right around the belly button. The color is yellow. Um, yep. And it's the seat of willpower. Um, and it also has to do with confidence and how we show up in the world in that way. What else wants to come through? Also, thank you for your support on the channel. It really does mean a lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you. The likes, shares, comments, subscribe, and the donations, they all really help out. So thank you. All right, let's try this again. Here we go. Oh, okay. 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 I actually haven't seen this card yet. So this is appreciation and it was in reverse. So you could be feeling underappreciated by those in your life right now. Being being told to read it. So let's see here. Um, all right. So it's also talking about potentially missing some important opportunities. It says, you've lost your sense of gratitude and have gotten caught up in the prickly brambles of negativity and possibly even despair. Stop focusing on what you don't have, even if it seems to be a lot. Instead, find something to appreciate about yourself and your life. Choose to focus on the little things with gratitude and acknowledgement. Refusal to appreciate even the small pleasures will cause them to drop from your hands and keep you stuck in some of your problem patterns, causing you to lament your lack even more. Let go of this negative focus and spend some time every day acknowledging what you have to be grateful for. Remember, the more you appreciate your life, the more your life will appreciate and value. Okay, and then with the envy card here, what I feel like these two in conjunction are really talking about is looking at other people's lives and feeling that sense of envy and feeling that, it's just one of those, I wish my life were like this and I wish it were like that. And other people have more of this or less problems or whatever the case may be. And the message here is really to pull back your focus on those types of things and shift your focus on what it is that you do have in your life that you can appreciate. This is when we really start getting into the law of attraction and things like that, where the more you shift your focus to gratitude, the more experiences and things that you will have in your life to be grateful for. Um, yeah. Okay. So it was like that. And then we've got the angel of strength. So, um, what I kind of heard was do your best to look at how strong you are. Look at how far you've come already. And yes, of course, there's going to be things that you want more of or to experience, or, in certain cases, there's going to be things you want less of, less stress, less drama, less unpleasant experiences. And if you really think about the trials and tribulations that you've already conquered, it can just help to really build that confidence in you, in your life, and just kind of accepting that things are where they are right now. And yes, there are things that you want to change and that you want to be different. And by focusing your energy in just kind of letting that go and just knowing that your soul is going to pull you to experiences and situations that are fulfilling. And oftentimes it's going to be doing things like removing limiting beliefs, looking at things in your life that you are grateful for, looking at how far you have come, and really tapping into that strength energy and knowing that you have the capacity within you to accomplish whatever it is you want to accomplish. If you are looking at somebody else and seeing what they have in their life, instead of looking at it through that envy lens, look at it from a lens of, ooh, I would like to experience that. And then releasing that and focusing on what it is that you have that you're grateful for. And then by not attaching to that, you'll find yourself in situations where you start experiencing those types of things that you do want to experience. Um, it's one of those, use those situations that are striking envy, start to use that for your soul expansion and start to look at it from that lens of, if somebody else can do it, so can I. And I can still have those things. And if things like, well, I'm not, I'm too old, or I'm too this, or I'm too that, understand that those are the limiting beliefs that you are being asked to, kind of look at. Maybe do some deep diving on where those came from, things of that nature, and then releasing it and changing those beliefs into, I can do that. I have the ability to do that. Um, I am here for a reason. And if you are seeing certain things that are striking envy, there's a part of you that wants to experience that. And then there's limiting beliefs that are coming in to tell you you can't have that thing, you can't experience that. And so that's where, the work is looking at those things and going, no, I do have the ability to do those things, because I wouldn't have this desire for those things if that wasn't meant for me. And so it's just changing your relationship with seeing things that strike that envy. Okay. Well, with that, I feel like that was the message. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. I hope this helps a little bit. I'm wishing you all the best on this journey. This is when it gets into that kind of interesting territory where it can be a little difficult at first, but the more you work with it consciously, the easier it gets. And the more you release those viewpoints on that, the more you will attract in opportunities and experiences that are what it is that you desire. So, alrighty. Well, if this resonates, you can let me know in the comments below. Feel free to hit that like button. It does help out the channel, so thank you. And if you would like to see more from me, you can hit subscribe. It is free, and I will see you on the next message. Bye.